Exciting is this opportunity? First off, and I'm going to keep you updated. Please don't miss out. We're not going to repeat that. We only brought a few hundred in of those eyeshadows, and it's exclusive to us here at HSN. You look at this and you say, wait a minute, this looks much different than I'm used to, because every single 8 seconds, one of the Maracuja lip products, whether it's gloss or color, or whatever it might be, is sold. Think about that for a minute. This has been our #1 here at HSN. We did a 2-pack before. Today, we're doing a 5-pack. Individually, one of these sells at $27. And I said this during the preview. You're gonna get the perfect color for you in pink, in coral, in rose, in red, which is exclusive to HSN, in those beautiful mauve colors. This is really gonna be different on you than me, than on our models, correct, Kristen?
Absolutely. We know you love our Maracuja Juicy Lip Plumps because, like you said, Lynn, one is bought every 8 seconds. This is the same formula that's plumping and smoothing your lips, plus our patented color shift technology. So you're seeing these gorgeous colors here. Don't worry, this is not what it's going to look like on your lips. I'm gonna show you. As I've gotten older, my lips have lost their color, they've lost their volume, they have deep lip lines, but when I swipe this on, you're going to see, initially, it kind of goes on like a little opaque blue, but let's wait a few seconds and I want you to see it's going to turn to my custom pink shade, just like this pink and green. So we have blueberry, big ego, and kiwi. They're all gonna turn to your own custom shade of pink. And then we have this gorgeous honeysuckle that's going to turn to your perfect shade of berry. And then this exclusive to HSN, only in this set, this candy apple that's gonna turn to your perfect soft red shade. And it just goes on like stained glass.
I'm watching that right before my very eyes. And I have on that candy apple.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's so pretty. And you know, I've always had a hard time, I think a lot of us do in certain colors, with the perfect red.
Yes.
It's so hard to find. Either it's so in your face red, or it's just like, whoa, that's not gonna work with my skin tone. This will be perfect, every one of them, but the red, the pink, the berry, all of those, the mauves, the corals, they're all in here. $27 a piece. You're getting all 5 today for $48. So we've $10 off. That's HSN's price, okay? Because these are $27 on their own. And then with FlexPay, it's $16 to get them home to try. Let's talk about these before and after.
The proof is in the pudding right there. Look at the difference in this before and after. In the before, I barely see her lips. They blend in her face. She's lost that color and volume. Look at how this is that honeysuckle shade on those gorgeous lips. Look at the difference. Her lips look like glass in the after. All those lip lines are smoothed out thanks to our plumping hyaluronic acid. And look at the gorgeous color. That's her color. Now, Anne is gonna swipe on that big ego shade. This is going to shift to her perfect pink shade. But what she's also doing is she's treating her lips. She's hydrating her lips. She's smoothing out those deep lip lines. She's plumping her lips, all with good for you ingredients. And you can see that color starting to come out. I mean, look at her before. Her lips are gray. They're barely there. But in the after, they look back, they come back to life.
And that was the lightest pink, right?
Yeah.
That we have.
Yep.
Look how that just completely transcends the entire, like so natural, but healthy, and really showing off the plumping, temporary plumping capabilities. And not all of these have that.
Right.
This
Without
one,
that
these do.
sting or burn.
Yes.
There's no stinging, no burning. This is just a delight to put on your lips. And how fun if you show up at the party or at the luncheon with your blue lip, like Carol has. Your girlfriends are gonna laugh. They're gonna be like, what are you wearing? And then you swipe it on and it has this gorgeous pink shade that's made just for you thanks to our color shift technology.
Wow, look at this. This is the blue.
I mean, in her before, her lips are barely there, but look in the after. It's just the perfect pink for her lips.
And when I really see it, I mean, of course, the color is so natural, so beautiful, but look at her top lips.
Yep.
Her top lip is where you really see that plumping that you're getting in every one of these, without the burning, without the stinging, like you said. You're not choosing here. You're getting all 5. Only place anywhere to find a special like this is right here at HSN. That's why over 1,500 have already been selected. And yet, if you're new to Tarte Cosmetics, listen, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's our girl. Not only her, Kristen, she just did half of her lips with the, now that is that berry, right?
That honeysuckle shade, which is going to shift to Kirsten's perfect berry shade. And look at this side to side, that comparison is just unbelievable. In her before, her lips have lost that color. In the after, her lips look alive again. They're just a gorgeous color for her own skin tone. And it's smoothing, it's hydrating, it's plumping her lips.
Yeah, that is why these are so beloved. That is why every single 8 seconds, one of the Maracuja individual lips, whatever they may be, whether it's the gloss or the color or the plumping technology, we wanted to do the shifting so that you were gonna get the perfect color for you every single time. That is stunning. When I say the perfect berry.
It is.
For Kirsten.
Yep.
That is the, and look, the perfect shine,
and
the perfect saturation.
Her teeth look whiter. I mean, it's just a gorgeous color, but she's also treating her lips with good for you ingredients. There's a whole fruit stand in each one of these Maracuja Juicy Lip Plumps. We have the sodium hyaluronate that's going to help plump. We have the Maracuja, grapeseed, strawberry, blueberry, cranberry, peach, acerola, pomegranate. All good for you ingredients, like literally a whole fruit stand.
Yeah, you're not kidding you. And that is what makes Tarte so different. Everything is dermatology tested, including, and I want to mention the eyeshadows that we had earlier, same thing, safe for contact lens wearers. They truly test everything, don't they, at Tarte?
Yeah. I mean, look at this, the deep lip lines in this before. I mean, her lips in the after look so much bigger because they are smoothed out. And that's thanks to that sodium hyaluronate that's plumping and smoothing her lips along with all those good for you ingredients, and that's the perfect color for her lips because of that color shift technology.
And with always no parabens, no mineral oils, none of those yucky things. In fact, my producer was just saying, very rarely do you see any perception testing where 100% of those tested said that they have hydration instantly to their lips. They can see the plumping to the look of their lips. And that's after 10 minutes, right? That is why these are so beloved. And if you are just tuning in, don't be afraid because this is the color shifting that is going to be your personal best color that you can get in a red, in a berry, in a pink, in a coral, and then in like almost like a watermelon shade. But just watching you, because Kristen put on the blue right at the very top of the hour. She had no color on her lips. That is like perfection.
It's my color, and that's what I love about this.
So pretty.
So this is the perfect gift idea because if you we have Easter coming up. I have this cute little Easter basket here. We have Easter coming up, we have Mother's Day coming up. I know you have weddings, I know you have baby showers and bridal showers. What a perfect gift to give someone as a little like beauty gift. Every time they use it, they're gonna think of you, but they are gonna be a little astounded at these colors and wonder, why is she giving me a green lip? But you're gonna be the coolest grandmother or the coolest aunt or mom because this is hot right now. This, everyone wants their own custom shade, and that's what you're getting when you get this. Swipe this on, and as you can see, in seconds, my lips warmed up to my perfect shade of pink.
And then I could go right next to you, and I don't know what it is. I've never been able to find a perfect red.
Yeah.
I mean, even when I put it on, sometimes I'm wearing a red top and I'm coming on television, I'm like, oh! Because it like comes in the room before you do. But I don't think this does.
No, that's a gorgeous shade on you, and it's
right?
your perfect shade. Yep.
And I could have done any one. I was going to do the berry, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to do the red because I want to see, because I thought it was fascinating that these colors actually will look different on everybody, and they adapt to, again, I imagine your own
pH and the warmth of your
that's
skin.
It. Yes, yeah. And that's the beauty. That's why over now 1,600 gone, hundreds of people now in the ordering process, just to give you an idea. So basically we're looking at 27 times 4, okay? These are typically $27 anywhere you go.
Times 5.
Times 5?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Times 5.
Wow.
So you're seeing Adriana, she's swiping on that candy apple like you're wearing, and you can see on her, she did one side before, so it was warmed up, and you can see gradually it's shifting to even out, and look at that perfect shade for her. That's like a stained glass finish right there. She's treating her lips. If she has dry, chapped lips, this is going to hydrate. This is going to plump. But it's her perfect shade on top. It's like the cherry on top of it all.
It is. We said that earlier. It's like the perfect cherry popsicle. Like, you know, when you get that hint of red, but not in your face. But that's just one I'm sorry, I'm like 4. You're getting all 5. So that's why we get so excited when we partnered up with Tarte as one of the #1 really influencers' favorite brand in cosmetics, just out in general. You know, as on the cutting edge, always testing everything. You know, really backing up their claims. So we're showing you here. This is green, like you said. Imagine putting this on and everybody looking at you like, what in the world are you doing? But wait till you see.
But look at that gorgeous pink shade. So this is shifting, thanks to our patented color shift technology, to Rosie's perfect pink shade. And look at her lips.
So pretty.
She has gorgeous lips in the before, but you know, we've wasted so much money searching for that perfect pink lip. Here it is. Your search ends today.
All the colors, really. The perfect coral, the perfect red, the perfect... It absolutely does. It will adapt with your pH, with your body temperature. So the same color that Kristen puts on her, and if I, you know, did the same thing, it would be completely different. But it would be the perfect color for me. Watching you to put the blue on, and you see that little hint for like a couple of seconds, I'm sitting here watching it, starting to turn. I'm like,
so fun.
So pretty, so natural. And you get that temporary plumping at the same time. Not all the Maracuja lip glosses and lip colors are gonna be able to do that. We did a sample last year in the color changing. And we did a 2-pack, completely sold out, became an instant customer pick, and we thought, all right, a weekly deal drop is like our own mini Today Special. So we wanted to do something you were not gonna find anywhere else. You can go online right now, you can search Tarte, you'll know their #1 lip product is the Maracuja. We do a lot of different styles and a lot of different colors and glosses and so forth, but this one is just truly beloved because it's so special and special to you as an individual because it's your perfect color.
Yeah, and we're also treating our HSN beauties to this exclusive color, Candy Apple. So you're only getting that in this set. Anne is wearing that Big Ego shade, which is a light pink, but on her lips, look at the difference. You can see that it's shifted to Anne's perfect shade. So if you're just joining us, you're seeing our color shift technology at work. Anne's lips in the before, they're dry, they're chapped, they're deflated, but in the after, they're her perfect shade of pink, plus they're hydrated, they're smoothed out. She's treating her lips with good for you ingredients, a whole fruit stand inside of each and every Maracuja Juicy Lip.
We love that because it's all the good for you ingredients, none of the yuckies, none of the sulfates, none of the mineral oils. I'm just putting these on my hand just to it's so crazy. Yeah. It's like, it's magic is really what it is.
That's all thanks to those good for you ingredients. We have sodium hyaluronate, Maracuja, blueberry, pomegranate, goji berry, acerola, strawberries, cranberries, all good for you ingredients. We talk all day long. I mean, I probably have said like, I don't know, they say 16,000 words a day. Definitely, I'm way over that today. But we take in what's on our lips. So we want to make sure that what we're putting on our lips is good for you ingredients. You're seeing the results of this high performance on her lips. In the before, you have dry lips, chapped lips. In the after, beautifully treated lips on top of her custom color, thanks to that color shift technology.
And everyone they see, you can see the plumping, you can see the beautiful color, you can see the hydration, you can see the healthiness of that natural color that's not in your face, and that's exactly what you're getting here. So if you are just tuning in, yes, every 8 seconds, worldwide, one of these are sold. Whichever one from the Maracuja brand there is, right? You're getting all 5 here. They're normally $27 for one. All 5 today at $10 off. We would consider an amazing HSN price at $58. And then FlexPay. Break up your payments over the next three months. We'll get these out to you in the next couple of days. I love what you said. It's spring, it's summer. We have so many special events coming up. What great individual, I've given these out as gifts because they come individually boxed as well. And my girlfriends, my mom, everybody's like, oh, I've never had a lip color like that before. There's so many wonderful properties to it.
The best part about a 5-piece is that you can keep 1 or 2 and give so many gifts away. And your girlfriends, your children, your grandchildren are going to love you for giving the gift of beauty.
You bet. Over now 1,800 have been selected. Okay, so now I mentioned every 8 seconds, one of these lip colors are